Okay, so now we're going to start the scene, so we'll go over a few things before I do so. So what I've done, actually, I've added an extension bar onto the sprayer now, just to make things a bit easier, because I'm quite short, as you can see, and it's going to make that reach a little bit easier, so I'm not fully stretched like this trying to do the ceiling. So I've added a small extension on to compensate that, and what you want to make sure is when you're adding an extension bar is that when you're priming the hose and the gun, you make sure you do that with the extension on, because if you put the extension bar on afterwards, then you start spraying, you have a sudden burst of paint down the extension and a big squirt onto the ceiling, so you could ruin your ceiling. So you want to make sure when you're priming that hose, you've got your extension on at the same time. So another thing to take into account with an extension bar is that when you let go of the trigger, the pressure finishes at the gun and then carries on down the extension, like I explained in the previous video. So you always want to make sure you're finishing on and off the surface. With the walls, I triggered on and off on the wall. So when I come up the walls, I triggered off at the top and then pulled the trigger back on and let go again at the bottom. So with this ceiling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the trigger on constantly, so never letting off the trigger. This way, I'm going to eliminate any spits on the ceiling, and I'm going to just carry on all the way through. So when I spray a ceiling, I'll start and I'll push that gun into that corner first at the top. I'll come across the top and then I'll straighten the gun out and I'll keep going left to right. But obviously, because I'm spraying the ceiling sideways coming this way now, and not the wall like that, I'm going to have to change my hand. So what I have to do is turn the gun sideways so the fan is coming out the opposite direction. So going left to right, across the ceiling. And what I like to do is I like to stop about 1 meter away from that wall at the back. And the reason I do that is because if I'm spraying a ceiling and I'm going straight backwards, right up against the wall, then I'm going to be covering myself with overspray. So what I like to do is spray the ceiling about 1 meter away from the wall. A good place to stop it here is the light. I wouldn't suggest stopping at the light in all jobs, but the light just happens to be about 1 meter away from that wall. So then what I'll do is I will turn and go back to that line. And when I do my crosshatch, I will do exactly the same thing. Come all the way up to the light, which is 1 meter away from the wall this side, and I'll come back that way to the light again.